Hey everybody, this is Daniel with the TPMS Network, and in today's video we are going to walk through updating our Smart Sensor Pro Plus TPMS diagnostic and programming tool. And so the first step of this would be simply to open up our internet browser, and we're going to go ahead and go over to our website, which is www.tpmsnetwork.com. Once you do that, you will have to do one of two things. You will either have to create a new account by clicking on Create Account, or if you're an existing user, simply press Login here. For you that have not been to our site in a while, if you registered on our previous site, which was smartsensorupdate.com, you will already have an account as we ported everything over to our site here. So if we were to click on Create Account, we'll be brought to a screen where we have to fill in a bunch of information. Note that if it has an asterisk, that means that this field is required in order to complete the registration process. I do want to note this because the serial number is not required in order to create an account on our website. And the reason for this is some people may want to receive emails about when we do updates, or if we have some information that we need to get to you guys. This will allow you to do so even if you don't own a device. You would just leave this field blank and click on Register. If you do own a tool, you would simply type that serial number of that device here, which you can find either on the front of your kit, or if you power your tool on, go into the Settings menu, you will find it there as well. But once you get all this information filled in, you would come down and click the Register link, which will bring you to the next screen. If you already have an account, you would simply press Login here. And when you click on Login, type in your email and your password. Once you do that, click the Login button. Whether you just created an account or you just logged in as an existing user, you will be brought to this screen here. When you get to this screen, you're going to click the link here that says Download Pro Plus Updater. Once you download the Pro Plus Updater, in my browser, which I'm using Google Chrome in this example, it's in the bottom left, it's going to show the download status. Now you may be using a different browser such as Internet Explorer or Mozilla Firefox. They will be able to download as well. The process may just be a little bit different. If you get stuck, it's not a problem at all. Feel free to give us a call at our tech support line, which is 877-659-8767. If you call us, we can definitely help you and get you through the rest of the process. I do want to note really quick that this program is only available for Windows and not Mac. So, sorry, Mac users. But when it's done, you would simply press here on my browser to open up the file. Again, if you're using a different version, it may be different for you. But once this opens up, you'll be brought to the 7-zip self-extracting archive. When you get here, what I like to do is I like to click the three little dots here and change my destination to the desktop. And I do that by simply clicking on desktop. I click OK, and then I make sure that it says desktop here. Once I see that, I go ahead and click extract. This will only take a few seconds, depending on your PC. It may take a few seconds, it can take a minute. But once that's done, you simply go to your desktop and you'll see a folder labeled 31 Pro Plus Updater. When you do that, double click on it. You'll be brought to a window that you see disk 1, double click on disk 1, and then you'll see a file here that says setup.exe. Depending on your versions of Windows, it may just say setup. Either way, double click on that and my screen goes black because it's asking me an administrative question that says, do I want to allow this program to make changes to my PC? Click yes. When you click yes, the Install Shield wizard will come up, which is the software we use to install the program. And then once that comes up, we're going to click the next button. We're going to accept the terms of the license agreement, and then we're going to click next, and then we're going to click install. On my PC, it only takes a few seconds. I do want to know that it can take a few minutes depending on your PC. When it's done, though, you'll be greeted here and it'll ask you now to install the TPMS driver. Click OK. the Install Shield wizard will come back up. We're going to click Next. And then once that's done installing, we'll click Finish. Now we'll navigate back over to the desktop where we can see the new icon, ProPlusUpdater.exe. And before we open that, what I like to do is I like to take this folder and delete it by dragging it into our recycle bin. We no longer need the folder, so you can do so. Once we do that, then I double click on ProPlusUpdater.exe. And once I do that, I plug my tool into the PC and I power it on. Once you power your tool on, when you get it plugged in, you'll see that it no longer says USB disconnect, but it shows USB connected. And then at the very bottom, it asks you, do you want to download and update this tool to the current version, which currently is version 3.82. If that is the case, here you'll just click the update button. When you click the update button, it'll start the process of updating your tool. When the process is completely done, down at the bottom where you see it writing saying MCU is programming, it will say update flash complete. And then on your tool, your Smart Sensor Pro Plus tool, it will say update complete. Please unplug to restart. At that point, you will simply unplug the USB cable from your Smart Sensor Pro Plus tool. It will reset and the tool is up to date. For those users that do have the OBD2 adapter, you need to update that as well. At that point, you would just grab your OBD2 adapter and using the USB cable you just used to update your Smart Sensor tool, you will plug that into your OBD2 adapter and then you would click that update button one more time. The update for the Smart Sensor Pro Plus tool takes roughly around 10 minutes. The update for the OBD2 adapter takes roughly around 40 seconds. But when both of them are done, you would simply unplug everything, put everything back into your kit, and your tools are up to date. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to give us a call at 877-659-8767, where we have some people standing by to help whatever needs you have. Again, I want to say thank you for tuning into our video, and we'll talk soon.